Hello, hello, welcome Divine to Limitless Light. I'm Angel Yvette, happy to be here with you. I'll be reading today for the full lunar eclipse happening on November 8th at around 3 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Go ahead, check that in your area, wherever you're watching from. Yes. The energy is real, okay? I've been challenged myself, going through some things, losing my phone being the major thing. So, I am so happy that I'm here to be able to bring you this video. And I'm grateful to Dawn, who has been so understanding. So, and my family and friends and loved ones, and to you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, even comment. Love talking, chatting. Let's do it. So let me go ahead and show you the decks that I'll be using today. Okay? So boom. This is going to be the Oracle message. This is the Moonology deck. The main message. This is a standard Rider-Waite inspired deck. Then I'll be doing advice from the Spirit Song deck. And finally, for clarification, we're going to go with my old trusty, also Rider-Waite, and we're going to pull a clarification prior to the advice. Possibly, I'm just going to see how it goes and ebbs and flows, okay? I'm going to place the decks to the side. Pyrite fell off. I'm going to place this guy to the side. And let's go on with the Oracle message first for the full moon. For the time of this full lunar eclipse. Which, because it's an eclipse, the energy of it is pretty expansive, okay? So even back through, past, beyond, and cohesiveness with the partial solar eclipse from last month. This could be a continued energy, okay? Also, it could be a preparatory energy for what is to come within the next 6 months to a year. Nice. Oop. Alright, I'm going to do a master shuffle. Yes, yes, yes. And then we're going to get into it. These cards are so nice and foily and lovely. I see a full moon on the bottom of the deck. It looks like a strawberry moon. Oop. Flip those back over. Alright. Any more? Alright, one more. Fantastic. I'm just going to take 3 messages because we got a lot to get through. So we have full moon in Taurus. New moon eclipse, which I sort of just talked about. I believe the partial solar eclipse was for a new moon. And the waxing crescent moon. I don't know what stage the moon is in today. It is the 5th of November. But, yeah, that could very well be the stage that we're in now. So, for the full moon in Taurus, it says your dreams need a practical plan. For the new moon eclipse, it says expect powerful change. And for the waxing crescent moon, it says have faith in your dreams. This is a beautiful message to start with, okay? Excuse my postage, y'all. Without having a phone, I've been going posted crazy. Okay. So let's go ahead and see how this relates to the message, the main message that comes out. See how they're relative. We're going to be using this deck. It's absolutely, I love it. The prism-like cosmicness of it. I'm going to shuffle this. Master shuffle. I hope y'all are doing so well. This is like, I feel like these times with the fact that there are some planets in retrograde, the fact that, you know, we're coming out of 6 planets being in retrograde still, which is, I feel like that was pretty impactful energy. Anything that happened during that time, we could still be experiencing effects of. Time is not necessarily linear, and it's, you know, it can be complicated. So I hope y'all are staying strong. That you're journaling, continuing saying those affirmations. Focusing on your goals, that's the main thing. And forward, moving forward. Doing things that help you to stay on a forward trajectory. Let's see what this card is. Ooh, speaking of forward, we have the Two of Wands. Okay. Some of us could be thinking of traveling over the holiday time, or something along those lines. Speak to me, baby. Ooh, there we go. Hangman. Some of us could be unsure of whether we want to travel or what we want to do, or what we want to focus on. We may be at a crossroad. Hangman is big crossroad energy. To me. Okay, so I'm just going to take it how it is. We have Strength, number 8. We have the Chariot, number 7. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the Fool. Okay? Wow, this is actually beautiful. Beautiful energy. 7 energy. 7's here twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So we go from Two of Wands to Hangman. Anything you're on the fence about, some of us may be on the fence regarding something. And with this energy coming up in the formative area of the cards, it can also be an area that we're coming out of, going into this Strength card. So I feel like this is about confidence. I feel like this is about having the strength to make a choice and go forward with the Chariot right after the Strength card here. Go forward with, you know, really bringing our thoughts to reality, really bringing our conceptions into reality, and going about it in a way that may be unconventional. Okay? Just know that your confidence will take you a long way. Keep your chin up, okay? Even if you're looking down, keep your chin up. And I'm not saying looking down like, oh, you know, I look down on you. But the last card here is the Fool, and the Fool is going forth. He's confidently going forth. The Fool is confidently going forth. And the Fool's chin is way up, okay? This is a reminder to, at this time, stay up, okay? I think that when I look back at the Moonology Oracle, your dreams need a practical plan, okay? I feel like maybe some of us have been sort of stuck between choices, essentially. Making choices, deciding. Okay, this is a time that we need to make a decision. I see that in the Two of Wands and the 7 of Cups. There are a lot of thoughts possibly coming in. This is actually, I'm sorry if you hear like, oh, my mouth juice. I apologize. this is actually make me feel like it's important to be on top of our thoughts. At this time of year, there tends to be this nasty little bug that goes around, seasonal anxiety and depression. I think that's what it's called. SAD. Okay. And I feel like this is saying to not let that distract you. To not let that take from your experience. Also, I feel this is saying and reminding us to stay vigilant, okay? Stay focused. Stay in the know as much as we can. And that it'll be better to have a plan than not. Even if things don't follow exactly as planned, having that sort of understanding and security in place will help to approach things with a solution-oriented approach. That's more thorough, and that comes with being able to see both sides of every situation, or the multiple sides in every situation. If you are planning to be around people and some drama pops off or anything, or just I don't know how to say this right now. Please help me say this. Some opposition happens. By you having a plan set and having a plan started or in the back of your mind, when it comes to moving more fluidly in the situation, you'll have more of an upper hand and more of a positive impact. You'll be positively impacted, okay? This is also speaking a lot about balance, okay? I think that it is very important for us to do those things that will help us to stay aligned all the time, but particularly at this time. Whether that is going and putting more focus and energy into our focuses and into the things that we love and like and are intrigued by. Whether that's traveling. There's a lot of traveling here. The Two of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so many of us may be traveling this holiday season. Oh wow, on this card it says confrontation. I think that's the word I was looking for when I said opposition. I think that they're sort of one and the same. Okay, I'm not really looking at the cards. You guys can't see me, my face, but I'm not really looking at the cards. I'm more so just, like, as I'm talking, I'm more so trying to get the words out. Because sometimes I be getting tongue-tied. A lot of the times I be getting tongue-tied. It's a symptom of, it's a characteristic of my condition. So I apologize for that. But it's a thing. It's just a thing. And I'm working on it. So I don't apologize for it because I'm working on it. And I hope that it'll get better soon. I know it'll get better with progress. I feel like this is saying that too. Just have to embody a sense of confidence in the things that we're focusing on. And the proper people that are going to be in your court are going to show up. Especially during those times of opposition, okay? Let's see what advice Source has for this time. And this message can the energy of this message really can extend through the end of the year, through the next 6 months. And depending on, your own placements in your individual journey, possibly even longer. But I would say at least until the next set of eclipses. For sure. For sure. possibly even the new moon eclipse. It says expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, okay? These cards are so pretty. I'm going to show them to you actually. After I get this advice. Wow, we have the Two of Wands again. So I think that it's telling us, you know, to consider traveling, to consider taking a vacation possibly. There's clouds here, definitely flying someplace, going hiking. If you like hiking, definitely making those plans now, or not now, but ASAP AP. The Star came out next, and the Four of Crystals. So the crystals in this deck is Pentacles, of course. Okay. Yeah, this is a call to be more fluid. Okay. I'm going to show you the moon cards, the moonology cards, because they're so nice. This is the new moon in Taurus. You see there's a bull right in the center. The new moon eclipse. It's an eclipse. There's nothing like, the image is pretty. This is the card, the waxing moon, that is really like, and it sort of reminds me of autumn, but it also reminds me of spring. Okay. So for the advice, like I said, it's impelling us to be more fluid. We have two birds here. We have a hawk, we have a swan, and then we have either a beaver or an otter in the water. Okay? The hawk is in the air, the swan looks like it's floating on the water, and then the beaver is in the water. So maybe when it comes to our emotions particularly, working on keeping them fluid, okay? Here is the hawk. At least I think that's a hawk. Okay. Here is the swan. Ooh. So I had to stop. The footage was getting choppy, but let me go ahead and finish showing you. I showed you the hawk. Here is the swan. I hope y'all can see it. And it's like on the water. And then here is this, I believe it's a beaver. I believe it's a beaver. It looks like a beaver. Okay. And I really feel that that message with the spirit song is encouraging us to stay more fluid, either in our emotions or just in general. Because I really feel fluidity comes with, a lot of the times, that sense of establishing alignment in ourselves. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull 3 last cards. These are really good cards. The Chariot. We got the Star. The Star is the swan. There's a bunch of stars on the Chariot. So I feel like, don't be afraid to stand out, okay? Don't be afraid to take a risk. Calculated risk, okay? But potentially that fear may be holding us back from embracing, more fully embracing opportunity. Let's see what this is. Ooh, we got the Tower. It fell on top of the Chariot. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Let's see if there are any more. The Tower is number 16. The Chariot is 7. I'm all tongue-tied. 16 is like a 7 to me as well. So technically we have 3 7s that came out between the 2 different decks. Yeah, because the other cards are not 7. I believe. I forgot it was the Two of Wands, which that came out twice, okay? Wow, okay, so here is what we need. Okay, so we have all of these fell on top of the Chariot. The Tower, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like if you don't want to do something, if you don't feel comfortable with doing something, make sure that you don't, no matter what, okay? Because it's your life. You are the only one that is going to wake up to yourself every day. At the same time, you cannot hold it against anyone else for not being in your life, essentially. That was harsh. I am so sorry about that. Temperance is being reversed, is saying that possibly we're not feeling stable at this time, okay? And with that coming out after the Tower, we're not feeling stable still. And that makes sense with, globally everything that's been happening for the past 2 years and then some. For some people, okay? It's time to get clear about how we're going to be moving forward on our individual journeys. This time is the time to do that and to focus on that, okay? I know that it's also, like I have been mentioning, holiday season and all the festive wonderfulness. You can do all that, but it may distract you from the time that, just know it may distract you from the focus that may need to be had elsewhere, okay? It really is going to take a lot of thought, a lot of insight into what each of us wants to happen in our lives, and making that happen. The Fool's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want. The Queen's like, okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. You better not get too close to my sword. The Queen of Swords. I feel like I've been saying Queen of Wands. I feel like the Hangman even has Two of Wands energy with that. It's time to rebuild. It's time to restart, possibly. Reevaluate, reanalyze things. It's up to you to make the choices for yourself. And don't let anyone stop you. This Fool is standing in the face of this Queen like, it's sunny where I am, and I'm happy, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I got my little puppy here that's going to support me no matter what, and help in overcoming obstacles. Encourage. Keep people around who are encouraging your choices if they're healthy. Okay? And well thought out. Make sure you're thinking your thoughts out and you're weighing them. It might get confusing at times, and it may become really challenging. This reading is encouraging you to stay fluid. Stay confident. It's the last of the Moonology cards. Have faith in your dreams. If you dream it, it can happen. It may take time. It's probably definitely going to take time. It's going to take effort. You might be emotionally exhausted at times. As long as you're confident in your dream, you will be able to find that fluidity. Understand why you're doing what you're doing. You'll be all right. That is the message. Those are the messages for this reading, this full moon energy. Yeah, there's going to be, with the Tower, that's so interesting. It's just, I feel like there's so much energy outside of us that are encouraging us to make these substantial decisions that start off with a dream. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. I look forward to next time. I will be, hopefully, fingers crossed, going live for the Sagittarius season preview in a few weeks. So I hope to see you there on IG and here on YouTube. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoy your experience of this full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus.